My name is David Shields, and our company is Pinecrest Fabrics and Joda Enterprises, two separate companies. And Pinecrest was started about 35, 40 years ago, and then Joda was started about 6, 7 years ago. The former company being a textile distributor converter, and the latter company being a garment manufacturer, and also has the Toes in the Nose license for women's swimwear. We had been doing fulfillment in a massive facility out in Chino for our Toes in the Nose line, and that has been a new endeavor for us. So the whole concept of filling retail orders, and even at the time in a slight way web-based orders, was completely new to us. So we really didn't have a game plan in place as to how we were going to warehouse and then distribute our product. So there was a company out in Chino that was recommended to us. So we did our fulfilling out of that facility for about 4 years. And we didn't have, they did a good job for us. And we didn't, it wasn't as if they were doing a miserable job and we had to get out of there. But we were approximately, or are, probably 60 to 90 minutes away, probably 90 minutes away without traffic to that facility. To our headquarters here in Chatsworth. So that was a problem, and we needed to have something that was more accessible. So I actually think I found Riverplate from the website.
Oh, wow.
Just going on the internet, and then called Leo, I believe. I talked to Leo at first, and he just sounded, really down-to-earth guy, and I really enjoyed talking to him on the phone. And the next thing was that we went up and sat down and met with him, and I found a real proactive spirit in trying to help me in getting my per unit cost down as a percentage against sales, and then I also had a real good sense of him taking a real interest in what we were doing, more so than just being a customer, and I like that. And so I knew this was going to be a massive ordeal to move all of our inventory over into a new facility, and indeed it was. But I also felt like I would be working with someone that was going to be flexible and would enable us an opportunity to be able to kind of babysit our product in, which they did.
Wow.
Coming in with Leo, sat down, and we had a preliminary meeting, and then just talked about what it was going to take to move everything over. And I think the initial interest was, I got the sense that they could take on the project. Apparel was somewhat new for them at the time, but I got the sense that they wanted to do it, and they probably didn't know what they were getting into, but they wanted to do it, and they were excited about the possibility. And so them being local and right in the community here, we started to put the wheels in motion maybe 6 months after that to get everything moving in. It's when product moved into the facility was where I got the sense of the whole family atmosphere, and the whole sense that they would let me go back and work on my inventory. And we were very unorthodox. We had, I don't know how many pallets showing up here with millions of boxes, and truthfully, it was pretty painstaking for everybody. And I know we were in their way quite a bit, but through the whole thing, I never got the sense that they were upset or any of this, or that it was, we were a hindrance. I only got the sense that they were trying to help us put our product where it should be, get things organized, and real support and accessibility. I mean, I could come in, check in at the front desk, make sure everything was who I was, but then I could go back there and work. And I was here every day for probably, 2-3 weeks at least, trying to get everything back into place from where it went, so where it came from. So that was the sense. It's what you put into it. We have a lot of things that we're doing now that are different than when we started, and I have no issue with their cooperative nature to acclimate to what I'm doing. So I never feel like that's a sense. Whereas the other company I was dealing with, I'll give you a good example. The other company that I was dealing with, we had a shipment coming out of Mexico that was not going to hit their warehouse doors till about 5 o'clock. I think it was on a Friday. And under no circumstances were they going to keep the place open. And the only way they did was they charged me a humongous amount of money to keep it open so that I wouldn't have to have the truck sitting there over the weekend. Case in point, Leo loaded a truck the other night. Truck didn't show up till 5 o'clock. They loaded the truck. Not only did they load the truck, then one of their good fellows in the warehouse, George, came over with himself to my facility, which is a small facility, to help load another truck for me. And that's unheard of anywhere else. So in my opinion, that's the kind of stuff that is high value. And the percentage of sales has gone down. So I'm paying less here than I was over there, and I'm getting better service. And I've created a friendship here. These people are good people. They'll help me when things are tough, and I'll help them when things are tough.